Hello, today I am going to show you how I have been using this beautiful Sage coffee espresso machine. I have been using for the last week or two, and it's a bit of a learning curve. Once you get a setting of this different settings of this machine, then you will be enjoying a really nice either espresso or Americano or even flat white or cappuccino. I'm going to show you how exactly I have been following, and I'm still learning the settings. So if you are the one who has this machine, do let me know in the comments. So the first thing first, today I have got this these beans, coffee beans from beans.com, because when I bought this machine I subscribed to a website recommended by them to get a subscription for a year, or for the 12 pack. So I got this one. So it has a fruit and citrus taste in it, so I'm going to try that, how this will work. So I got these beans now, so I'm going to load some of these beans. Usually I try to keep very few in there, the one I need, because I don't want to leave these beans, keep it fresh. So close this guy and put it on the side. So I have a beans in there. So the next thing I want to do is to grind these beans. Next, because I'm using a fresh bean, so the settings for this grind side is very important, and this is maybe the most difficult thing to learn about this thing. Once you get this right, you will enjoy a great coffee. So since this is a fresh, I have been trialing from the 15. It's a bit watery, so I bring it down to 7 or 8. Then it was a bit too much thick and hard to take it out of the coffee. The extraction was bad, so I'm using a 10 or 11. So I'm going to try this today as a 10 to see how this will work out for today's coffee. So I'm going to weight this. Normally I weight this before, but 18 gram coffee I'm trying to get. And stop. You got a little bit more. Yes. So there's a two ways that you can get 18 gram coffee. In this portafilter or in this basket, you can put 18 to 21 gram of coffee. Some people basically get the coffee beans directly and then weight 18 gram on the scale and then go that way. I usually do grind it first, and then I try to set the time for 12 to 13 seconds to get 18 or 17.5 gram coffee. If I got too much, then I just take it out, because I have a measurement, this scale here to do the measurement. So what I'm going to do next now is to get this temper. This is very important because it just, the way you push the coffee down, and it makes a nice ground or bed for the coffee. So all you have to do is to get this temper, and you just push it down nicely and firmly and apply some pressure on. Try to keep the balance, because if you see these edges there, it should be on the same size. So if I do this, and you can just twist it to make sure that it's aligned with these little edges on the side. So you put this on the side, and then next is you have so next one, this is another very cool tool, razor. It's a little bit pedantic, but I like using it this way. The way it works is you just get this head and then just move around between your coffee. The reason for that is because it tries to make sure that there's enough space in the portafilter, and when you put this into the head, it has enough space to apply the air pressure and the water. Because if you put too much coffee in it, it will not do its job properly on the coffee machine. So it's very important. Try to make sure that this is in there. So there's a little bit more coffee in there. So I'm just going to get this temp again and then push it very firmly. So now just put this portafilter into the hair and then the head, and just leave it there. So now we are ready to extract the coffee. So I got these 2 cups from the Sage, as you can see. And I wanted to make sure that, because the coffee we had about 18 gram coffee, so I usually get the twice the extraction of it. So basically 36 gram coffee. As I have this scale, so I'm gonna measure that extraction of the coffee. So I'm gonna put these 2 cups here nicely, evenly, so that thing I want to do here is to reset the scale so that we know that what's the starting point. Coffee button, and that's it. Now as you can see, it's a pre-infusion start. First 6-7 seconds it just do the infusion, and then it will start pouring the coffee nicely. As we can see, it's a really nice coffee. If we close up the so the extraction lasts about 25 seconds or so, and I get just over 41 gram coffee in these 2 cups. So it's about 30 or just under 30 milliliter coffee. We could let it run a little bit more, but we did not. Ideally try to run it for 30 seconds, but today I run it for 25 seconds. But we got about 40 gram coffee. Yes. So as you can see, this is a cup from a Sage, and this is pretty cool for creating a latte art. As you can see, they have this 30 ml or 60 ml shot signs there, so we have a single shot in there, and we can see we could make quite easily these coffee art, which I have not tried it myself, but yes. So now we need to steam our milk for our cappuccino. So the first thing is you basically put it on for a bit, so it will pull all the water and is ready. As you can see, is the water yeah, now it's ready. So I'm going to turn it off. I'm going to get milk. So I'm using a blue, which is a full fat milk, and if you're using this cup, it have these little signs on it, is you need a minimum or maximum. So I'm gonna try to aim for this. Yeah. So this, and then put this either on this side or this side to make a 3 degree angle. So put the nose in the coffee, this jug, very tip. Go back now, maybe. So I'm gonna stop here. You basically tap the jug for the few times like that, and then keep swirling this thing. And also don't forget to turn this on so that all the leftover milk will be extracted out. Yes. So I'm going to get some coffee here. I have these sprinkle Cadbury, so I'm just gonna sprinkle a little bit on it to give some final touches, and that's your coffee ready. It's pretty good. I'm gonna give that a go. Yeah, it's definitely